to know about autism from him because I need to help my boy Muhammad. And I take him to Jordan for a new center. He's have information and have support link between Dan Center in America. And he giving me that's a protocol Dan. But we doesn't find with him something because he have in his problem. Okay, that's when he giving him with headphone. That's when it's name. That's one to help him to good. Yes, this is center. He bring that one, and in Jordan and America don't have boy. And also the best for him is oxygen room. The oxygen room is we have first oxygen room now after 7 months. It will be there. And outside of Saudi Arabia, it's collect more money, around 20,000 for one course, and he need 3 courses.
What's your name?
My name is Ala Al-Ghamdi. I'm a 4th year medical student and in King Saud University, College of Medicine.
Okay, welcome to this report, and could you talk to us about autism?
Autism. First of all, I would love to correct a misconception that we have that autism is actually a psychological thing. It's actually a disease that we might not know what's the cause of it, but it is an organic disease. Most of the theories right now rely on the fact that it's an organic disease. The autistic kid might seem like a normal person in the first few years of his life, till 3 years. After that, the mother will start noticing that the kid is not having a normal communication or normal behavior. For example, the child will not be talking to his mom, will not start talking at all. He will just hum some words or something. No eye contact with his mother. No emotional contacts with his mom or any other family members. They are just like strangers. And for that, I want to clarify something else, that there is a spectrum for autism that ranges from very mild cases to a very severe cases. So we have to stop judging people as they are mentally retarded, or judging them as the autistic kids that are actually misbehaving, or they are bad children. They are screaming or they are shouting for sometimes, not because they are not mannered, it's because they are actually having an illness, and we have to understand them, not that they have to understand us. We are the ones who are supposed to be understanding them.
Okay, could you talk to us about the objectives of this campaign?
The first objective, as I said before, to correct the misconceptions about autism. The second one is to make people understand what is autism really about. The third one is to talk about the center that we have, which is a treatment and research center that we have launched. We have launched recently in our university, in our college, and we want the people to know about the services that we provide in that center and how those people, as regular shoppers who can just help other people who are autistic or might recognize the early signs of autism, and they can go early to that center.
What's your name?
My name is Mohammed Abu Ammo. I'm a 2nd year student at the King Saud University College of Medicine.
Could you talk to us about today's campaign?
Well, actually, we're here today to increase the awareness of autism and to ask people to know, let them know about what's happening in autism. This issue has raised to the surface of the community, and now people are talking about it due to recent activities that happened recently. We represent the college, and specifically the Autism Research and Treatment Center, abbreviated ART. This center has been established recently to find the treatment to autism, to find the exact causes of autism, to decrease this prevalence of this disease.
Welcome back. We're still talking about autism, and just before the report, Dr. Khalid mentioned that autistic children, they can eat normally, and toys with pictures are the best for them, and to be enrolled in normal schools, this is better for them, but they might need more help from the teachers or tutors or from parents at home. Dr. Khalid, I want to ask you about the reading. We have been recommending that parents should read for their children, and given giving them the sense of love as something that is very common, and we've been talking during the report that one of the misconceptions about autistic children that they don't like to be hugged and they don't like to be touched. But if they are used to this since their early childhood, it's going to be normal, and you can put your child on your lap and read for them. Can this be done for autistic children as well? Could this relieve the case or make any good developments in future for them?
I think any good practices that we do for our kids should be
Will count.
done. Yeah, will count and should be done for kids with autism. But as I mentioned earlier, sometimes you have to do some kind of accommodations for these kids comparing with other kids. And I would encourage parents to read for their autistic kids, and I would recommend parents to hug their kids even if they are autistic, and to show them the love and passion that they deserve. Yeah.
I think this is something important, to hug your children and to kiss them all at once. Don't kiss one and leave the other, because this is will make sort of injustice as well, as Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said. But we have to show them love and passion through words and through rewards, and through as well hugging and kissing from both parents. I mean, dads for their daughters and moms for their sons, it's just fine. But of course, as they grow up older and older, you should know the way that it should be done, in the suitable way, I mean. Yusuf, I want to ask you about in the center, do you have any sort of training for parents how to deal with their children, how to act with them on a daily basis?
Well, yeah, of course, but it depends on the case. It depends on which case, what type of, like the doctor said, and autism, it's a spectrum disease, disorder, so we have different kinds. So we train the parents, especially the moms, because they're communicating a lot with
this. Is great, and I think that the website that has been mentioned in one of the reports by one of the doctors is www.tawahud.com. You can also put it on Google if you couldn't reach it, and I believe you have a group on Facebook.
We have a group on Facebook. Just search for Art Center and you'll have it. It's
Art Center?
Yes, Art
on
Center.
On the Facebook?
On the Facebook, yeah. It's really good. We send weekly messages about autism, how to deal with it, tips, hits. And we also talk about if we have any events coming, ceremonies. And
they can attend and
share.
Yeah,
of course they all can attend, everyone.
So, Dr. Khalid, your last word would be that autistic children can be just normal ones, but of course an integrated people that can be or can have very significant contributions to the society, and they can just be treated normally but with a little bit of effort. Can we put it like this?
I think yes, and I think kids with autism or individuals with autism, if they got the appropriate education, and if they got and they acquired the necessary skills and the good qualifications that they gain, they should be given the chance to implement it and to do it and create the environment for them to work on it.
Dr. Khalid Al-Hamad, the Executive Director for Special Needs Services Project at KSU, thanks a lot for being here with Black and White.
Thank you.
And medical school student Yusuf Arumayan, one of the members of the Autism Campaign, thank you.
You're welcome.
And again, I would like to mention the website www.tawahud.com, and the group on the Facebook is Art Center. Search for it and you can enroll yourself there. You will know more about their events and you can attend it. And if you need a sort of training, the center is at King Saud University. You can call them and know more about it. And at the end, your child is your child. You have to take the responsibility of that. God had chosen him or her for you. You should take care of them, the responsibility of them. Don't hide them, and try to be as much proud as you can, because they are a gift. A lot of people all around the world, they would just hope that they would have a child with anything. So appreciate the bless that you have, and may God bless all our children all around the world. Thanks a lot for joining, and peace be upon you wherever you are. Thank you again.